Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory Let's Play episode 7. And it looks like Christmas came to the factory, or Fixmas, I guess, came to the factory while we were working overnight. So, yeah, I'm actually not going to participate in Fixmas on this account. I did everything on my other account, and I've got a giant present farm there. Okay, so today we are going to have to build the space elevator, and honestly, there's no right or wrong place to build the space elevator. I think I might build it out over there. I might actually just, let me see what I've got for, okay, I got a bunch of stuff here. What I might do is just extend that area out over there, and I might put the space elevator up in this area over here. Oh, and we also, I didn't realize it, but we also got the customizer available. So I actually just grabbed the brush and I painted a white line here to show where my factories, my iron factories were starting, just so I could make sure that I line them up the whole way along. And eventually, like I've been saying a few times, you can see the hub over there. We're going to have to grab, actually that's the awesome sink, that's the hub there. We're going to have to grab that and pull it up here. But I think for right now, what we're going to do is get ready for that, that space elevator. So I'll pick that up. Come on. Oh, not enough space. I think that's because I've loaded up with concrete and iron plates. So, oh, we are on default. Yeah, every time you shut the game off and turn it back on, it goes back to default, and you got to turn Zoop back on. That's just the weirdest name. If anybody knows what Zoop means and where it would come from, if it's actually, a word, not just something that they made up, let me know down in the comments. Oh, and yeah, I guess I'm supposed to say, if you like this comment, please like the video and subscribe, and maybe tell your friends, and take out a full-page ad in the New York Times. Anything to help the channel. Or if you came here from Jerry's channel, just go on back over and tell him that that Minder, Darth Tigger, is better at video games than he is. Because he'll love that. He'll find that hilarious. For those of you who don't know, Jerry Berg, Barnacles Nerdgasm, and I are very good friends. Up until a year ago, we lived within like 5 miles of each other. But I moved out of the area, and I live in Florida now. I am a Floridan. All right. Look at that. We actually, that's kind of neat. I'll put a, well, actually, no, I won't even bother putting a way down over here, because eventually I'm just going to run into that hill over there, and we'll be able to get off the platform. See how I cut myself there? You would think I'm supposed to be a grown man. I'm not. Okay, that will probably interfere with us, to be honest. So I'm going to have to keep it out just a little bit away from that. So let's take a look at what it's going to take for the space. I have everything except 98 wire. Oh my god. Okay, that's funny. I find that objectively funny. Because, you know, I'm like that. I'm putting it way over here just to get it out of the way of the main field of where we're going to be building things. Because things can get messy. And I'd rather just run some conveyors over there and then pick them up when I don't need them anymore. Ah, that's still coming in slow. I've got at least three, maybe even four different, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I got 3 or 4 different miners down there making, miners and constructors making cement. And it's still coming in slow. Wow. Okay, so I need wire. God, I love being able to go over here and just pick up a whole new stack. I'll probably grab that, in fact, I'm going to do it soon. I'll grab that hub and I'll put it up here, kind of probably right near where my lookout tower and my ramp down are. I'll be making other ramps down in different places too, so because when I make the multi-levels of the factory, I'm going to need to get to the different places. And until I'm hoping this is big enough. So if you've never seen the space elevator, it's big. So, like, very big. Oh, good. It's pretty good. Yeah, you see, okay, you see how it's sitting now? It's sitting right down on the plates. If I go over here, you see it's now sitting up. That's because it's hitching up on top of that. Oh, and so there's inputs on two sides. There's inputs here. Oops. And then there's, oh my lord, it's hard to get this. So there's inputs on both sides, but only one of these sides has the control panel. So I think I'm going to put it right there. I need to go back a little bit. Hold on. It's really tricky. You got to be very, very slow with your movements. I think that's about it, because primarily stuff's going to be coming in from that side, I think. All right, there it is. Let's watch her go up. Look at all the stuff flying in. I don't think I watched this last time. This is kind of cool, actually. That just came down from space. And let me just get out here a little bit. You'll see that goes all the way up to space. Hence, space elevator. Okay, so all right. So it looks like we might have to do smart plating and rotors because, well, I don't know about smart plating, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember using smart plating for a lot of stuff. You know what? Until I see something that I'm building that needs smart plating, I don't think I'm going to start stockpiling it. I think I'm just going to make it as I need it. Which means making this one by hand this time. But rotors, I definitely do use in some building. And can't remember which one. It might not be one of these yet. Oh, there you go. I need rotors in every assembler. And I think I'm pretty sure I needed it in other things too. So I think it is time. I will definitely make rotors. But the other thing that we can do, oh, and I need 4 rotors in order to even make it. Okay. So I think the first thing that I'm going to have to do is grab that hub and bring it upstairs. And, oh, I think I'm going to have to, I might have to go out and get more biofuel because I'm pretty sure we're out of electricity right now. By the way, if you didn't know, if you press the B, that gives you a flashlight. I gotta say, this is an absolutely gorgeous game. Like, the visuals here are stunning. Like, I have to give the developers huge props for this, or the artists, I guess, because this is just incredibly good. So let's just look at the electricity. Oh wow, we still have electricity going on. 81 there, 21 there. Okay, so we need to top up the old solid biofuel. Oops. Once I get the hub out of here, this will actually make things better. Let's sort this, and then I'll take all. And then I actually should check and see if I can turn. I can't remember if I can't remember if I made another burner or not, because it would be nice to turn on that awesome sink again and start getting more coupons. Now, I'm doing this for now, but to be honest, as soon as I pick up the hub, which I'm gonna do reasonably soon, well, actually, no. I can get away with. Haha! I know how to do this so that I won't screw everything up. Oops! I just screwed everything up. You know, hey, there we go. So what I can do is, let me just take a look at my capacity and demand right now. So current consumption is 113 odd. Capacity is 190. We've got 40 in that hub. So actually that means that I can take that hub away right now and it's not going to affect anything. The power grid should not shut down, but I am going to have to take all of this out and move it over to here. Oh, actually, the other thing that I did do, where did it go? Maybe it's still in the other one. The other thing that I did do is I went out looking for slugs overnight, last night. And I found a bunch of blues, and I was able to make some more shards, but I also found 2 yellows, which are going to allow us, yeah, see there's 2 yellows right there. Those 2 yellows are actually going to allow us to do the next power shard, but we need 25 rotors in order to do that. So you see we're needing more and more and more rotors now. so we've got everything off of there. So let's take this down. And we're going to take the, actually no, I'm going to leave the equipment workshop and the MAM down here, and I'm actually just going to make another pair of them upstairs. It doesn't hurt to have extra ones lying around different places for where and when you need them. So I'm honestly thinking, yeah, I want to kind of turn this. Oh yeah, but you know what I want to do? I want to put it on this side, actually. Or maybe I want to put it here. I think that way. I think right there is probably it. That's interesting. All this came back. Just put the stuff in there that I don't need. I'm not going to put that in there. That's actually got to go down below. Those both have to go in to, yeah, so this is going to be the one thing about putting it up here until I get the coal up and running, is that I'm going to have to have to fill those up in two different places, right? There's the ones downstairs, and then there's these ones upstairs. I don't know why I'm kind of kind of anal about where I put my poles. I just like having them on those junction points. You don't have to put them there. You can put them anywhere you want to, but I don't know. To me it looks better. There we go. So now we're back on the grid, and everything's going just fine. And what that's doing now, that's doing a couple things. It's pretty sure I can turn this back on right now. I'll turn it on, and if everything shuts down, then we'll know I shouldn't have done it. And then it gives me more room here now so that I can make more bioburners if I need them. In there. Oh, interesting. We just ran out. Well, I'll put those in there for now. They'll come out here, and as soon as this is done with this 23 wood, it's going to clog up because it doesn't switch over on its own. So, and I'm going to take that for the chainsaw, because I need the chainsaw. So now, rotors. So now we got to count again. Let's go up into our, I might turn this around because I like being able to climb it when I come up the stairs there, or up the ramp. Okay, so if we take a look at our rotor, a rotor's made in an assembler, and it needs iron rod and screws. So screws we already know. So that, I think, is a fully optimized screw system right there. We'll go down and check in just a second. So you got one smelter goes into two constructors. So one smelter splits the the ingots into two constructors, and then those two constructors make rods, which they put back together. Now, so what I'm doing here, what you see up here is I'm balancing the load. There are two ways to balance the load. The way that I've done it right here is you take, so we've got two going into three, and you take the two and you put them into a merger. So I think it was 15 and 15. They merge together to make 30. And then the splitter splits them neatly into three, so 10, 10, and 10. That works as long as when you merge them together, you never exceed the capacity of the conveyor belt. In this particular case, I think the capacity of the conveyor belt is 60 or maybe even 128. Because if you look at this, logistics. So a level 1 is 60, a level 2 is 120. So this will continue working for a while until the capacity of both of these, or however many you put into it, exceeds the capacity of the belt. Once you do that, there's a different system that you have to use in order to make that work. And I can show you that later. But for now, we've got to make one of these, another whole one of these, or do we? Oh, yeah, we do. No, we can do this. Ha-ha. Okay, I know what I can do. We've already got full, well, mostly full. See, with this being full, it won't cause too much of a problem. What is the other one that we need? That was rotor. Oh, iron rods. So the iron rods are full also. Yeah, there's an easier way to do this. So here's the thing. I've got these here so that I can take stuff out of it anytime I want. I have two choices that I can do. I can either take out of the back of this and put it into my rotor. If I do that, what it will do, it will automatically drain everything out of this because I'm taking out of the backside, and it will drain everything out of my rods also. And that will leave me with nothing if I let it keep going. But there's another way to do this. What I can do is I can put a splitter right here and right there. Now what that's going to do, what a normal splitter does is it takes in as much as you can feed it. Let's just say it takes in 10. And it sends and it evens it out to the exits. So right now there's only one exit. So if you put in 10, it's going to send all 10 out that exit. If you put another conveyor belt here, now there's two exits. It'll put 5 and 5. If you put another conveyor belt on the other side, now there's 3 exits, and it will do 3.3, 3.3, 3.3. Okay, but doing it this way, this will always stay full, and unless I take out of it directly. And then because it's full, 100% of the load will go out this side. So I will be able to, and I can do that. Actually, I can put it right here. So let's put I need to make 4 rotors before I can make this. Okay. So let's go back to our hub. And I want rotors. And I need screws for my rotors, and I didn't pick any up. Leave a comment down in the comments if you noticed that before I did, and you were screaming at me. Well, you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to put my equipment workshop right here. I think right there is good. And then I'm going to put, I think I'm going to put the MAM can't quite put it there. I think, yeah, right there. That gives me just a little bit of room to get through here. And then what I can do is I can put a couple of crates down here if I need them. And I think there might be other stuff that I can put there too. Okay, so let's make those rotors. I'm gonna make 8 just to be on the safe side. So look at that, double duty. Woohoo! And then I got to figure out how to make those. What is that? That's not stators. It's some sort of plate. Okay, so. Haha, caught it. Nah. Okay. Oh, and now I need electricity. I think. Just gotta put that there for now. And I'm gonna put Mark IIs. In fact, I'm gonna have to upgrade most things to Mark IIs. That would be rotors. And that's going to take 20 per minute and 100 per minute. Now, here's where things get a little dicey. 100 per minute, and we're making 120 per minute. So that's actually okay. And I think that one was 20 per minute, right? 20 per minute, and we're making 30 per minute. So we're okay. So that means that we can still actually take things out of our stockpile, and it will still eventually fill itself up. You see, you'll notice we took a stack out of our stockpile here, and it's filling that back up at the same time. So, but of course, it's going essentially at half speed. Oh, yeah, okay. But I am going to speed this up. Actually, I don't think I'm doing any good here because these are coming out at 40 per minute, and that other one was already, I think it was 60 per minute. Yeah, it was already 60 per minute, so I wasn't overwhelming the belt. So upgrading those to tier 2 didn't actually help anything. In fact, upgrading any of this to tier 2 just yet isn't helping anything because we're just not making enough stuff fast enough. But we do have rotors being made now, and now I can put another container right there. You notice I like to leave a full square between each of these. Okay, so that's good. Now, let's go back here and see what I needed. So for smart plating, I need one rotor and one reinforced plate. So I can actually start the smart plating too. But what that means is I'm going to need and we're going to find that this happens an awful lot now, is that in order to do anything, we're going to have to expand. You remember what I said before, is if you think you've got enough space, you don't. And this is why I held off doing basically anything until we got out here where space is not as much of a problem. I can just make more space practically any time that I want to. So we're going to do the same thing here in that, so it was reinforced iron plate, wasn't it? Yeah. So we will take off from the reinforced iron plate. That's iron plate. This must be reinforced over here. Yeah, see, and we're not even making a lot of this just yet. So to be honest, it would be in our best interests to make another one of these. I don't know. There's a decision. Do I want to make another one of these right now? There's a lot involved in making these. So there is, well, actually, there's not that much. There's a smelter, 2 smelters, 1, 2, 3, 4 constructors, 2 smelters, 4 constructors, and an assembler. I think for right now, we need 50 of these, eh? I think for right now we're not going to make a whole other one. We might at some point if I don't like the results of this. But I'm going to put it out over here, I think. Yeah, and we'll put it right there. So I need another assembler. Good thing I made those 4 rotors, eh? There we go. And we need power. And smart plating. And then one splitter. Where is that going? Right there. I think, yeah, that needs to go right there. I think that'll get it. That looks about right, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Now, oh, this one can actually just go behind here. Put the splitter there. The new conveyors that I'm putting in are all Mark IIs now, but like I said, I don't really need them. So we've got 1 rotor in there right now. That needs 2 per minute. This is making 5 per minute. But it's being cut in half. Oh, it's not making 5 per minute. see what we got coming out here. We've got 20 per minute coming out, I think. And we need 30 per minute, so it's not quite making 5 per minute. And this is 40 per minute coming out, and it needs 60. So that's 2/3. Yeah, so this is only making like 3.5-ish per minute. So this is not going to make... This is likely going to come out somewhere around... Oh, hey, why is there no power? Did I shut everything down? I shut everything down. Wonder why that happened. Let's go find out what's wrong. I cannot tell you how much I want coal. I'm going to have to bring a bunch of biofuel. Yeah, 164 there. We're fine there. It could be that I overwhelmed it. I wouldn't think so. 134 solid biofuel. 134. 130. 133. Okay. All right, we'll put another one in. It's the only thing I can think of that's causing it. That's gotta be that way. Put that on there for now. Consumption 190. Capacity 220. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. We hit our max consumption. Okay, so that one in there. And I'm about to run out biomass. Oh, I think I'm about to run out of fuel. So I'm going to have to go get more again. I'll just take all for now. I might just take all of this upstairs. Leave it upstairs. And we don't have to worry about it. And then I'll just go get a whole bunch more. We're down here. Oh, the sink cleared. That's good. $161. All right. I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to put a chest right here. Put it on this side. And drop all of that in it. I'll put the wood back downstairs, but that's available to me here now, and that means I got to go get more. All right, so 40 minutes. I think that's about it for this episode. Overnight tonight, I will let the 150 smart platings stockpile up. We've already got 5, so that's not bad. Oh, I suppose I can put in a container. I'm getting better at knowing when I've got it backwards. There we go. And since it's only 50, I'll just hand bomb them down there tomorrow morning. So that is it for today's episode, where we install the space elevator, and set up smart plating. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, please, I'm supposed to ask you, please like and subscribe and share out the video to all of your friends and tell them how wonderful I am. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.